Hey everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer. Today we're taking a look at a Kuat Grip ski and snowboard carrier, and we're seeing how it fits here on our 2024 Jeep Wrangler 4xe. This is available in 2 different sizes and 3 different colors. So you can get the Kuat Grip 4, which is what we have, which can carry up to 4 sets of skis, or you can carry up to 6 sets of skis with a Kuat Grip 6. And whichever of those sizes you want, you can get it in black, which is our version. You can get it in gray, which has orange accents, or you can get it in pearl. Whichever one you get, they are going to function the exact same way. And this is a very pretty ski and snowboard carrier with a lot of features like your different locks for the skis, as well as your locks for the carrier itself. You also have this really easy to use handle, where even if you have your mittens or your gloves on, all you can do is push up on that handle and the carrier pops open so that you can grab your skis and your boards. But then there's an extra special feature here. If you press this lever at the top of the carrier, you're then able to start the slide out. When your Jeep is a bit taller, like the one we have here, or if you're a bit shorter, like I am, this makes it a fair amount easier to grab your skis and your boards or to load them up. Having this slid out means I don't have to climb up and onto the Jeep, which could be a little tricky with my bulkier snowboard boots. So inside the carrier, you have these rubber pads that are kind of like the teeth of the carrier that help support and cushion your boards, but also give a little bit of grip. Now, when you've gotten your boards and your skis, you just push that slide in and it snaps into place. You're gonna have the same type of teeth on the top part of the carrier, so when you need to secure them, you're gonna have 3 notches. 1, 2, and then 3. That helps adjust for taller bindings, thicker skis, things like that. Even if you have it on the top notch, you'll still be able to lock your carrier and you're secure to drive. This secures around your roof rack with a strap. So this strap is actually a metal strap and it just has a rubberized coat around it. That makes a very secure fit around your crossbar. And if you look at the front of the rack, you'll see that there are lock cores. So for your carrier, you're gonna have a lock core for your clamps, as well as a lock core for the skis and the boards, for a total of 6 cores. So for measurements for clearances, something to be mindful of is while you can technically carry 2 boards with this carrier, that's with the idea that they're stacked on top of each other. So depending on your roof rack, you might not actually have some clearance for the bindings. So let's measure from the top of the roof to where your board is gonna sit. And that's about 6 inches, 6 1/4 inches, depending on how much it squishes. So for taller bindings, you may wanna consider a taller roof rack. The next measurement is gonna be the height of the carrier. So top of the roof to the top of the carrier, I have it at around 7 1/2 inches. And that's something to be mindful of when you want a lower profile roof rack for when you're driving around and you don't want as much wind noise and wind drag. This is definitely a bit more aerodynamic in design, but also if you have limited clearance in your garage or when you're driving around, then having a taller roof rack plus a taller carrier is something that adds a lot of height to your roof. And speaking of roof racks and bindings, we did have a slightly not ideal fit for our snowboard earlier. I usually prefer having the 2 bindings in the middle, and that's gonna be something that you can get by adjusting your roof rack. So if you're gutter mounted like what we have here on our 4xe, or if you have a track system on top of your panels, make sure to move your crossbars far enough apart where you get a good fit around your skis and around your snowboards. The Kuat Grip is going to be one of the best ski and snowboard carriers for your different adventures, especially here on the Jeep where it's a bit tricky to reach up there and load and unload your skis. Yes, it's a premium product at a premium price, but it really does depend on what your priorities are. Like if you're looking for ease of use and ease of getting up there and getting things loaded, this will definitely provide that, as well as provide security and a really good look on top of your vehicle. So again, this is available in 2 different sizes as well as 3 different colors. This would look at a Kuat Grip ski and snowboard carrier on the 2024 Jeep Wrangler 4xe.